Hi guys and welcome, my name is Jude and today I am here to do the Not a Booktube Newbie tag. My finger is pink because of the lip gloss, lipstick, yeah. So I have noticed that there has been a slight number of new subscribers to my channel, so I wanted to take this opportunity to welcome you and let you know that I am not a booktube newbie. I have been on this side of YouTube for quite a while now, and maybe some of you have been following me through the years, but if not, here I am to answer some questions for this tag. So the first question is, how old is your channel? Now my channel has been up for quite a while because I was posting other things and stuff, just personal things, before I actually started with BookTube, but my first video that I actually count as my official start into BookTube is this one, which is really embarrassing, and it was posted 4 years ago. I have a few book hauls posted before that video, but they were more of a companion to my blog. I had a written blog called In Between Writing and Reading, and I used to post all of my reviews there, and I used to make little hauls to accompany, video hauls to accompany my book hauls. Eventually that translated into me making only videos instead of writing my reviews because I felt that it was more dynamic and you guys could see me and my expressions on my face and see that I was a real human. So 4 years on BookTube, but 7 years total since I started with book clubs and book blogs on Goodreads and on Blogspot. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been around here. The next question is, what are your favorite videos to make? I have seen other people make this tag and no one has answered this, but my favorite thing to do on BookTube is the reviews. Like, a lot of people say that the sketches and the tags and like all of these fun dynamic stuff, and they are awesome to make, but there is nothing that I love more than making the reviews. It's what I started doing back on Goodreads, and I just feel that it is the best way for me to connect with you. Like, I feel that you can tell so much of a person by knowing what books they like, what they didn't like, what they look for in stories, what kind of characters they love, and every single time that I find a new channel, I want to go over to their reviews, see if there's something we both read and see their opinion on it, my opinions on it. Maybe we both loved it, maybe we both hated it, maybe we loved it but for very different reasons, and I find that so fascinating. I truly think that the best way for you to know me personally on my channel is by watching my reviews. It's where I feel like I'm more open and a bit more vulnerable into what I liked about the books because they're just so personal, you know? There is this quote that I do not remember, and I'm not sure it goes like this, but it's something like, we may have the same copy of the book, you and I, but you and I are going to read a different story. I know I butchered it, but the main thing is that you can read the same book and I will read the same book, but it will affect us in different ways. We will view it in different ways. Therefore, what we get out of it and how we experience it is different. Different and very personal. So I think that book reviews are the most personal things ever. For me at least. So when I share them with you guys, it's just, it's my favorite thing to do. It's my favorite thing to do. Sharing my reviews and you sharing them back with me so that we can talk about it. And funny enough, they are my least watched videos on my channel. Always the reviews. The tags tend to be more popular and also the sketches. But like, yeah, reviews are my main. The next question is, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone wanting to join YouTube? And it is very simple. I have two pieces of advice actually, but the main one is start. Just do it, like a Nike slogan, just do it. Just do it! I can't stress this enough. I've met so many people both online and in real life that want to start a channel, whether it be BookTube or not, and the main issue is always that they never do it. And that will always be the hardest part, and you just gotta get over it and do it. Just make a video and post it. I know it's so hard, and it is very, very hard because it's so awkward. I am literally in my room, all alone, talking to an inanimate object right in front of me, and I look crazy right now. Hi, camera. It's insane. It's awkward. And you know what? Whenever I post a video, I'm like, my voice sounds so weird because I don't hear myself like I actually talk, and that's a thing. And then I'll be editing it and I'll be driving myself nuts because I'll be like, this is too much of my voice, and then I'll be like, oh my god, can you see this gap in my hair? What? And it will be so hard because I will always think I can do them better. Sometimes I will film them again, like I'm doing with this video. This is the second time I filmed this video because the first one I just couldn't stomach. And there is anxiety, and you're like, oh my god, the quality is so shitty. I can do so much better. The audio, the whatever you want. There will always be ways to make it better, but you can't start making them better if you don't post them first. Like if I go back to my first video, it's on iPhone and it's really crappy. And then I have others where I was using the little cameras, the old ones, and I was recording in the mirror. Why did I do that? It makes no sense and I don't know. But it was a start, and now I am here and I have a better camera and a better quality, and I think my content is also better, and I have gotten used to annoying myself in the editing process. But I did it and I started, and that's the thing. Perseverance, people, perseverance.
So just do it.
Do it! And the other piece of advice I would have is don't stop and don't do it for the followers. Like, it sounds cliche, but there's so many channels that started from nowhere, and in a week they had thousands of followers, and that was awesome and that was great. And I've been here for 4 years and I have barely 3,000, I think, and I don't care. I don't do it for that. A lot of people have asked me if I make money out of this, and I'm like, no, I make nothing, zero, nada. And that's fine. I don't care. I do this because I love it. I do this because I'm passionate about it. I do this because bloopers. No, I do this because I love sharing the things I love with you guys, with people that are just as passionate about it. And the thing that I'm passionate about is books. So if you're passionate about books, get involved with the community, either on Goodreads, your own blog, or a video blog. And yeah, that's my advice. Not for followers, and just do it. Can you hear that noise? It's like let's move on past it. And the next question is, since joining, have you run into any unseen challenges? Unforeseen challenges. Yeah, the main challenge that I have found in BookTube is life. Life gets in the way. That's my biggest problem and my biggest flaw as a channel. I think that I am very inconsistent. I try to post currently every single Thursday. Yeah, I think. Yeah, every single Thursday, and I've been doing a somewhat good job. I've only missed like 4 Thursdays in total this year. But it's hard. I am a student, I have a full-time job, and I can only record on Sundays, and I need to edit throughout the week and make spaces and times for it, and it's complicated, it's time-consuming, so I would say that life just gets in the way. Like, finals got in the way just these past couple of weeks. Finals got in the way. So it can be tough to make time for it, but it's definitely worth it, and I love it. So yeah, the unforeseen challenges are life, and needing to make money, and needing to study. Next up, what is a favorite book or series that you've read because of BookTube? What have I not read because of BookTube? Every single thing I read comes either from Goodreads or from BookTube, and if I'm going to read it, I usually research it on both platforms, so yeah, like everything. But one main thing that I do accredit fully to BookTube would be the discovery of V.E. Schwab. Had it not been for BookTube, I would have never actually discovered V.E. Schwab. Like, I knew that she was an author out there and that she had The Near Witch out, I think, that book. But it wasn't until I saw just everyone go mad about her with the Archive series and Vicious that I actually went on and read Vicious, and I have a favorite author now. She's amazing, so I fully accredit my newfound love for V.E. Schwab to YouTube. BookTube. Next question is, overall, what is your favorite aspect about BookTube? And it would be the community. I think that it is one of the nicest places on YouTube. Like with the beauty community or maybe of comedy and entertainment and all that stuff, the community can be a bit rough, but bookish people are really nice. And I firmly believe that it comes from a place of intelligence and education and knowledge, because people that make time for themselves to read, to enrich themselves either with novels or with research book or history books or whatever, I just genuinely think that they are very intelligent people, that they are kind-hearted, and that they seek knowledge, and that makes for great human traits. So that makes for a really beautiful, loving community. And I am not trying to offend those who do not read, but I do think that those particular traits do often belong to those who read. I'm not saying that if you read you can't be an asshole, you totally can. But so far I've encountered very, very little reading assholes. Yeah. And to the last question, if you would like to give someone a shout out, and yes, there are many channels that I love and follow, and I will link them down below so that you can go and subscribe to them, because they make great content and you definitely shouldn't miss out on them. So they will be linked down below. And that will be it. All of the questions will be linked down below. I thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any thoughts on this in the comment section down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.